Hello guys, now discuss about the differentiation of two different functions. Before differentiation, we will discuss about the what is implicit and what is explicit. Explicit is when y means when your function or y can be represented or can be represented in terms of different function, basically x. You can see here my y can be represented in a function of x. Okay, so it means we can calculate my y value directly with respect to x. If we know the x, there is no problem to find the y. That is called as explicit. When we talk about the implicit, it means some function of y and x. It means we cannot differentiate. We cannot just relate x with y and y with respect to x. Basically, individually we cannot do that. Okay, we cannot say y is a function of x or x is a function of y. Basically, the whole function will be a function of xy. That is called as implicit. Whole function will be a function of xy. We cannot say this function is only for x or is only for y. That the whole function will be of xy. That is called as implicit function. Okay, as you can see that I have written here, if the variable x and y are connected by a relation of the form, this is the representation of a function in which we have x and y both. So connected in a relation of the form this, and it is not possible or convenient to express y as a function of x, and basically this kind of form I'm talking about, in that case we can say that y is said to be a implicit. When we cannot represent our y in terms of x alone, that case basically will be a implicit function. Okay, implicit function of x. So in that case, if we have to find a dy by dx, what we have to do? So in these kind of cases, we will differentiate both. Okay, both the sides with respect to whatever the function is given. So both the sides of the given relation with respect to x. It means this side we have a t and this side we have y. Let us suppose I will write the example. If we have y here and cos of t, two functions are there. So I'll differentiate y as a respect of x and this also as a respect of x. So I'll differentiate both the function with respect to s, as I have written here as d phi by dy into dy by dx. Okay, next. Now we have one formula also directly for implicit function. If we have implicit function directly, we can get the answer by doing by using this formula. So what this formula says that dy by dx is equal to nothing but minus of, first we'll differentiate x with respect to y, means keeping y as a constant. We are not differentiating y, just constant. So we are differentiating x by keeping y as a constant, and in denominator we are differentiating y by keeping x as a constant. Basically, in short form, we can call this as a partial differentiation, because we are differentiating one term by keeping the other term as a constant. Okay, so this is the direct formula you can use for implicit functions. Okay guys, let's see this problem. You can do this problem directly. Okay, because even though by seeing this, this looks as an easy problem. First, I'll go directly. Okay, so we have root of x plus root of y is equal to 4. Then find the value of dy by dx at y is equal to 1. This is also an initial value problem because y value is given. So if I substitute this y value 1 here, what I'm going to get is root x plus 1 is equal to 4, root x is equal to 3, and x is equal to, we can say that 9. Okay, by squaring both sides. This is one thing I got. Now if I'm differentiating this term, so root x plus root y is equal to 4. If I'll differentiate, so 1 by 2 root x plus 1 by 2 root y dy by dx is equal to 0. Constant differentiation is always 0. So what I got from here is that dy by dx is nothing but equal to 1 by root x negative, and we can say that root y. Okay, so this is what nothing but my dy by dx. Okay, now they said find the dy by dx when y is equal to 1. So y will substitute 1 here. So I'm going to get as dy by dx as minus 1 divided by, since root x value is 3, so 3. So my dy by dx is nothing but 3. Even though if you want, as you can see that this is nothing but implicit function, And if I want to derive my implicit function directly, so what I have to do here is, just in case of if you want to use the formula directly, so the formula is, I'll write here direct formula. So direct formula, what direct formula is there? I already said differentiation of x by keeping y as a constant. If I'm keeping differentiation of x here, x quantity is this. If I'm differentiating this x by keeping y minus, we have already, so differentiation of x will come as 2 root of x. And in denominator here, differentiation of y, okay, by keeping x as a constant, will be nothing but 2 root of y. This is nothing but my dy by dx. As you can see that my dy by dx comes as nothing but same. Okay, so this is here and this is here, both are same. If you substitute y as 1, you're going to get as nothing but minus 1 by 3. So by both the methods I have done this. By formula also, this is here I use the formula, and this is nothing but here is my direct method. Okay, so you can use anything.